What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. And boy, do we have a lot to cover and discuss in today's video. Well, yesterday, as you guys remember, I made a video talking about this insane rally that we had on cryptocurrency, mainly XRP and these other cryptos actually started to get some sort of flash pump to the upside here, where prices swung all the way up, and we were quite surprised at that. I was not expecting to see such volume so quickly within the market, as we needed to correct to continue to consolidate to the downside before we see any sort of major run to the upside here. And then, as you can see here, that's pretty much what happened. We retested top resistance, and then we immediately corrected lower, and now we're starting to see all the cryptocurrencies, flash dump to the downside here, flash crash to the downside. Even the S&P, this is the big dead giveaway, and this is what we need to talk about, because this was quite shocking, if you ask me. I was not expecting this much volume, 3% down in a day this quickly. I was very shocked when I saw Thursday close us above this major resistance, to be honest. And as I've been saying with you guys for a while, after we were corrected downwards here, I figured we would kind of do something like this, where we kind of trend inside of here and then break to the upside, but not flash dump like we're seeing here. As you saw before, this is usually what happens. Lots of the sideways trading here is typically what can be found within this channel here, but unfortunately that's not the case right now, and we actually saw this major correction. I mean, there's still opportunity for us to just reset back inside here come Monday, but we have to wait until Monday now. But very, very, very odd that this happened, and I did find the information on why this happened and why this immediately pulled cryptocurrency down with it below, stopping us out on a few positions here. But we are going to be going over all of this in a second with you guys. But before I do, I just want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Over from OVERTHEREALITY. As you guys can see here, Over is the future of the AR metaverse. Their decentralized digital layer enables Over users to create never before seen geo-localized experiences. And now it's your turn to stake a claim. It's actually pretty cool, some of the features that they offer here. You can see the amount of Over lands they've already sold, as well as their ongoing auctions, and the amount of Over tokens spent. So it's quite a popular metaverse world, to say the least here. You can see Over is a decentralized infrastructure for the AR metaverse, merging the physical and virtual world through augmented reality, creating a new dimension where everything is possible. It's actually really cool. With your phone or with your glasses, your metaverse AR glasses, you can actually see the real world, and they've put a digitalized layer over it, and you can actually walk and explore within the globe, but within the layer that the metaverse is overlaid on, which is actually pretty cool. So you can see you can become an NFT landowner, jump into the AR metaverse, so on and so forth. Lots of information that I do want to talk about within Over, but we'll save that for the end of today's video. But I am linking them down in the description if you are interested and want to check them out earlier. As you guys know, they survived the bear market, so that means that they are here to stay, which is quite exciting. Most of these companies went bellied up June, July, as the markets kind of hit the bottom here, but Over was one of those that it didn't. It survived. So very cool. Definitely make sure to check it out. With all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump into today's episode. Super quick, guys. As you know, I do have a finance channel, a second channel besides Crypto TV. Make sure to go check this out. Video is dropping on Monday, a new video every week. Next one's dropping Monday, so stay tuned for that. Very excited to drop that. Last one blew up, got 3,300 views for a brand new channel. So very, very, very thankful for all you guys for subscribing and checking this channel out. But with that being said, diving into the technical analysis here, and then I'll explain why we saw the major drop. You can see everything's starting to dump. We're below $1 trillion again. Everything has fallen quite substantially. 24 hours down 5% for Bitcoin, 8% Ethereum. BNB's down 4, XRP's down 5, 8, 7. Like, crypto is getting hit hard. Shiba's down 8.8. Things are getting hit very, very, very hard. You could see it was a steep sell-off. We had somewhat consolidation, and it immediately led to a correction. And the culprit behind all of these falling, you can see here, is the S&P 500. That's what I believe is the reason we're starting to see this correction to the downside here, because the way these markets are going, we had some consolidation. I'll give it that. If we look at Bitcoin here, you can see for the most part, we were in a lot of this sideways movement here. I just want to pull it up, and you can see the exact pattern. I mean, there's a chance you could probably, if you really stretch it, pull some sort of uptrend here. Yeah, there's some sort of fractal, and we did just break bearish from that clearly, and we did fall. So there's our answer here. You can kind of see the reason for that. So that kind of makes sense, but this is the lowest point I do believe we might be moving to here. I think it was just a flash crash. We're now once again oversold. So I believe hopefully we'll get back above here this weekend or come Monday. You know, we did get stopped out of the Bitcoin trade, which is unfortunate, but we were able to take our slight profits from this little run to the upside here. Same thing with XRP. Surprisingly, XRP did not fall nearly as hard as Bitcoin did. You can see we scaled all the way back down. We dipped a little bit below here, but we're still above support. So, you know, that's pretty exciting. It just shows that this is almost a flash crash, an unnecessary flash crash, more of manipulation. Personally, that's my belief on here. So that is the culprit. And I mean, when you look at the S&P, it lines up greatly. Had the S&P done the opposite, these cryptos would have done the opposite too. But this correction can be, you know, blamed for this reason, or this is the culprit behind it. So stocks declined sharply after Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell said Friday at Jackson Hole that the Fed will continue raising interest rates and hold them at a higher level till it's confident inflation is under control. Here's the journal coverage of his speech. You can watch the whole thing here. The S&P fell 3.4, Dow 3, NASDAQ almost 4%. You can see here the S&P dropped. Stocks took their worst beating in months Friday, with the Dow Industrial shedding more than 1,000 points and notching their worst day since May. All 11 of the S&P sectors finished in negative territory. Only 5 components in the benchmark index goes higher. So it's been a drop we haven't seen in a very long time. You can see the major dump that we just had. We haven't seen a correction of this size in a very long time here. And to be honest with you guys, I do believe that that factor is what influenced all these cryptos to see this mega drop here. I mean, look at it. I mean, it's very, very, very anticlimactic. It's interesting how well they correlate in the size and how quickly they all see this big red candle here. XRP is the only one that didn't get that reaction. So I do believe we're not going to really dump much lower. I mean, I honestly, even at this level here, even at 4,050 points on the, you know, on the price chart here, it's not that bad. That means we're trading now at a price of 42 on the RSI. Last time we were at 42 on the RSI, we were here. So look at the difference between the 2 points. These are the same, you know, buying power and buying pressure on the relative strength indicators. They both scream. You know, one shows we're hitting bottom support. This looks like we're just breaking through here, which unfortunately could be a sign of this. I really don't want to see a continued correction to the downside. But regardless, notice here what came after. So if we take this marker right here, look at this. So from here, we managed to swing all the way to the upside here, becoming overbought. You can easily put that here and look at the price high. Now this sends us all the way up to 4,600 points on the S&P. And I do believe it's coming. I do believe it's going to happen. Obviously, it's going to take some time, but I'm not worried about this at all. I'd really like to see how next week plays out. I would really want to know if this is going to confirm a continued correction or if it's going to confirm a reversal or get back inside here and trade normally, which is what I hope is what happens here. XRP looks good on the other hand. Ethereum broke below its support. This is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm not trading on here. We gotta let things cool off a little bit. There's clearly some sort of downtrend now starting to become popular here. I don't know how we want to draw it. Maybe something like this. Yeah, there's some sort of trend that's forming here that we need to kind of pay attention to. And same thing with Bitcoin here. So we got to let this all play out, and then we'll go from there. But otherwise, I do want to talk more about Over the Reality with you, though. I want to give a huge shout out again to Over the Reality for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, Over is the decentralized infrastructure for the metaverse, merging physical and virtual worlds through augmented reality and creating a new dimension where everything is possible. Now, in recent news, Over has expanded their avatar wardrobe with a new app feature that allows 3D content creators and fashion brands to design assets for your avatar. Now, the previous version offered standard clothing items and preset outfits that prevented users from truly expressing their unique style. Now, they see the AR metaverse as a platform where art, design, and technology intersect, and they want to nurture this convergence. Now, this new feature promotes the creativity and passion of their creator community while offering 3D artists an opportunity to explore augmented reality and NFTs. Not only that, it will open a doorway for fashion brands to create and engage while giving users more ways to express themselves. Now, it truly kickstarts Over's digital economy. So moving forward, you can now purchase 3D avatar fashion items, or in other words, NFT wearables, in the Over marketplace. And creators and brands will have dedicated sections for users to purchase these NFT fashion items. And besides clothing, when you jump into the Over metaverse, you will also be able to create your avatar to look like you. Now, Over will use a face tracking and lip sync system that synchronizes with your avatar, so what you emote in the real world gets expressed in the Over metaverse. Now, for those that haven't heard of Over, as I said before, they are a decentralized infrastructure for the metaverse. They have even developed an app on phones that people can use to enter into this metaverse. It is like a digital layer covering the entire globe, and it's composed of 1.6 trillion unique hexagons called Over lands. Now, these lands can be purchased from the system with an auction and then traded or rented in the decentralized fashion. Now, Over land owners will be able to contextualize custom experiences related to specific geographic locations, from static 3D content to games, events, even avatars, and any experience they dare to dream. Now, within the Over ecosystem, you can earn by buying, selling, or even renting Over lands, or just by staking Over tokens, while content creators can even earn while building and publishing AR experiences. Now, there are also several play-to-earn games in Over, such as Treasure Hunt, a Pokemon Go style game where 5,000 worth of NFTs can be won. And guys, if you want to join the metaverse and create your own realistic metaverse character, make sure to check them out down in the description of today's video. Otherwise, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.